John's going to be talking about Architects Republic, which is a collaboration that's taken place in developing a new system for supporting clients to commission good work. Jon is an architect and co-founder of Architects Republic, and has worked for some of the UK's best architectural practices, including Will Alsop, Allies and Morrison, and Pollard Thomas Edwards. So over to you, Jon.
Hi, I'm Jon Miller. I'm from Architects Republic, a website that I've heard described as the best online dating site for architects and clients. I'm an architect, and when I started studying, I wanted to promote my own work, but I suddenly realised no one wanted to look at it. But I started on a journey to find out how clients and architects met. Imagine all these white dots being companies interacting online, and this massive empty void being architecture. So I went about trying to tackle this with a simple format. I realised people use Google Maps to find architects in the local area. This is something they still do, which is a bit annoying. I created a version of this and added some additional search features like sectors, skills, services, not so much relying on location. A few practices signed up, but it didn't really solve the problem. I knew I couldn't go on to develop the new site without other people joining the team. So I looked for people whose skill set I didn't have. So Dean and Arthur signed up and joined up, both co-founders, so marketing and comms and the developer. We have since grown to 300 practices all across the UK, and we showcase over 2,000 projects, a vast majority of which are from SMEs. SMEs make up 98% of the architecture firms in the UK. On average, all have less than 10 staff. Wait for this to change. We built a marketplace where clients can simply create an online project brief, outline project brief. We review it and post it to the architects who match the requirements. Architects express interest in the project. Clients simply review that interest by looking through their previous work and experience and finally create their shortlist. We built this platform to be completely online to speed up the process and reduce waste and create a level playing field. But we started to gather feedback, and it became apparent that one-time users, resi clients and as don't know how architects work or how to get their project underway. And as this makes up 50% of the market, we had to adapt. We have since developed a more collaborative approach with clients and architects. Helping guide and educate clients means we can reduce the effort required for SMEs to find the right clients, saving them time and money. This reduces waste for both architects and clients. Most architects have felt the highs and lows of being published or winning an award and then getting hundreds of phone calls from potential clients wanting their skills and services, only to find maybe one or two come to any use or even come to anything at all. Architects Republic can help put the right architect in front of the right client. Now, and we've started to work with a range of clients from small residential projects to large, more ambitious developments. We have the ability to tackle any project, any size, anywhere with the SMEs on our site and the services we provide. One of our current clients' briefs is a memorial clubhouse for the Old Freemen's Association. This new clubhouse will be located within the grounds of the City of London Freemen's School in Surrey. And I'm very pleased to announce they've selected Reeds and Watts as their architects, who are just sat there. Give them a round of applause. This young firm will be appointed to produce a full planning application. And this is some of the images that I took from your site. Apologies. I didn't want to put you up there. I just thought, do that. The school currently is undergoing a £20 million plus phased master plan. So far, this includes a boarding house and facilities, and a music centre, swimming pool. This has been this is part of a development that has been designed by Hawkins Brown. The Memorial Clubhouse gathered interest from 58 architecture firms. 58 architecture firms expressed interest in the Memorial Clubhouse. The shortlist of 6 was drawn up, and a small committee reviewed the proposals and selected 3 for interviews. OFA really were pleased with how the process helped them choose the right architect for their needs, and most of the firms they'd never even heard of, including Reed Watts. Good design procurement is fair, transparent, and promotes high-quality design. The current procurement, lips going dry. The current procurement practices tends to favour large firms with big resources. This excludes the pioneering, little fighting SMEs on which our sector's future depends. Furthermore, the consequences of procuring second-rate design has long-term implications for both quality of the built environment and the UK economy for generations to come. We have found that on-hand support for clients through the process empowers them for making bolder, wiser decisions. We hope we can bring this model to public sector to support thriving SMEs. We want to bring this working model to local authorities across the country with the ability for them to go out to the entire SME architecture market, offering them the opportunity to put their name forwards to beat the bigger firms. I'm not going to say that too much, but you know. And lastly, on the last slide, what we need from local authorities is an open dialogue. We need to talk to them about their needs and how Architects Republic can tackle their problems and create a fairer, simpler process that leads to better quality architecture. Thank God that's over.